I enjoy tennis because it's energising, it's sporty, and it's loads of fun.
Good morning, everybody. Are we ready to start?
We're an inclusive community tennis club trying to get as many children and adults playing as possible.
As a parent, it's been amazing to just have somewhere safe, that's open, accessible, so inclusive.
A few years ago we had a couple of children that came who had impairments, and one of the parents worked at a special needs school and encouraged us to go and try tennis there, and it grew massively over the next 5 years to now teaching over 1,000 children and adults every week. And we work in 16 special needs schools and have 2 community bases. With tennis not being renowned for being an inclusive sport, it's really trying to break down that barrier of local families that have children with additional needs to show them that we can cater for everybody and that they are welcome here.
I remember we had one child come down and the dad was like, oh, she's not going to, and as soon as she started hitting the ball over the net, his face just dropped. So I just think being able to include it into the schools and then bring them outside of the school after that, and their parents to see it as well, I think it's absolutely fantastic.
Okay, ready, steady, cross the river!
John obviously works really hard. He's the one that finds out all the activities, does a lot of online courses, goes to a lot of other clubs to do research to make sure that we've got everybody covered.
For wheelchair users, particularly ones who have less mobility and less dexterity with their hands, we use ramps for them to roll the ball instead of throwing the ball. We've got the helicopter, which we can move up and down, so we can adjust it for a forehand. We can then move it up higher, so they have to reach up to hit a volley. The VI balls have a bell in, so for children or adults who've got a visual impairment, they can hear the ball coming, they can hear it bounce, so we can engage them as well. So there's all sorts of different ways of doing it.
I think that's wonderful about John and the GetSet team, is that they have the skill base and the tools to communicate, knowing what works for that child, engaging with the parent to know how to get the best out of them, but again, building that relationship with the child.
The tennis is good here, and you get loads of support by the coaches.
Honestly, the change in my daughter in terms of her confidence, her engagement, attention, but also it allows her to just have that freedom to be the child again.
Obviously, we welcome anyone here. I kind of have the motto of we're not going to say no to anybody. We want everyone to feel like they can play. We've had families here with disabled children, non-disabled children playing together. So I think it's a sport for everyone, and we just try and make it as accessible for everyone as possible.
I've grown massively as a person and a coach. The reward side of things that you get from seeing these kids develop and become stronger and become better, I love it, absolutely love it.
Well done, everyone. Give yourself a massive round of applause. Well done, everybody.